Welcome back to the Trader Vision 2020 free trial video series. My name's Ed Carter, and along with my partners Rick Sadler and Doug Campbell, we're proud to bring you this trading tool. At this point, you have 4 days left in the free trial. So the purpose of today's video is to help you start doing some analysis and coming to some conclusions about whether or not you want to continue with Trader Vision. So let's get started. These are the questions that I posed to you at the beginning of your 30-day free trial. Rather than go through each of these again, I will provide these in written form attached to the email that you received with this video, and you can go through those each at your own leisure to come to some sort of decision. However, I do want to cover the specific sections of Trader Vision and ask you both before and with Trader Vision how you're doing. So the current situation is available to us in the dashboard. Goal planning is, of course, in the goal view. Trade planning is under the trade view, as well as trade management. And then the trade logging and journaling is available through the trade log and is also essentially automated once you enter your trades. Performance analysis then is available through performance view. As we look at each of these sections, again, please think about what you did prior to Trader Vision and what capabilities you now have. So as you're looking at the current situation, did you previously have a way to look at the percent of your account that was at risk, at a glance to know the open trades and be able to sort them in terms of their size, or the amount of risk that they have open, or the amount of gain and loss they currently have open? Did you know which trades to take profits on first, on a day where that was important? Did you know which trades you needed to focus on first in terms of managing or moving stops? These are all capabilities available to you through the dashboard. In terms of goal planning, before Trader Vision, did you have the ability to look at a longer-term financial objective, determine if that was a realistic goal, and then find a realistic plan that will allow you to reach that goal, and finally know what that breaks down to in monthly and now weekly and per trade goal numbers that can then be used to better manage your trades? With trade planning, did you have a way to validate the setup on risk and reward? Because we've all had trades that look great on the chart. However, when we run the numbers, the actual risk reward does not come out as nice as we had hoped. It was somewhat of a chart optical illusion. Did you have a way to logically size your position so that you can manage the amount of risk that you're taking? Did you know how far every trade needed to move in order to reach your goal and stay on track towards longer-term financial objectives? Did you know what the gain scenarios were at all of your targets, what the loss scenario was at your stop, and what the overall trade would look like in different situations? And knowing these things before you entered the trade, did that help you then control the emotions that so often cause us to make bad decisions? As we manage the trade, in the past, have you had the current gain, loss, dollars, and percent available to you at all times? Do you know what the open risk and reward remaining for a trade is? Did you know the gain versus the per trade goal that you had? And the gain that would get you to break even on the trade at all times? Again, these are all things that are available through the trade view form of Trader Vision. In terms of trade logging and journaling, did you even do this in the past? If you did it, were you able to keep detailed records for every plan, every execution, every adjustment that you made? Did you have an image of the chart so you could get back inside of your head what you were thinking at the point you were planning or executing a trade? And was all this information sortable in a detailed format and able to provide you on-the-fly performance statistics of all these different categories? Did you do this all manually on notebooks and stacks of paper, that in combination with spreadsheets? And did you have to crunch these numbers with a calculator, with a spreadsheet that required manual input, or was all of this stuff naturally captured for you through your trading software? In terms of performance analysis, did you have account level and time phased analysis? In other words, could you look at the last 30 days or 90 days or 180 days or a year? Did you have that capability in the past? Is that of value to you now? Were you able to look at your performance relative to your own past performance and relative to what a benchmark has done at exactly the same time you were in the trades that you did take? Were you able to break down your analysis based on the trend of the market at the time you were trading, based on the patterns that you traded, the signals that you traded, the days of the week, and the numbers of entries and exits that you made? And that's it for this version. Just to summarize, the dashboard gives us a view of the current situation. Goal View allows us to do goal planning. Trade View allows us to do both trade validation and planning, as well as manage our trades with a firm view of the risk reward at all times, as well as how we're doing versus our goal for the trade. And then the trade logging and journaling is automated once you enter your trades for Trade View, and the performance is already broken down for you so that it's easy to analyze. And that leaves us really with two questions. How much is this capability worth to you in terms of improving your trading? And do you have a better tool or a cheaper tool that will accomplish the same thing? I think answering those two questions will go a long way towards helping you decide whether or not you should continue with your Trader Vision involvement. That's all we had for this video. We have one final video coming for this series. We'll be talking about future capabilities and features that are coming down the road in the next version. We are currently in the planning stages of the next version. And so we will give you a very rough thumbnail sketch of where we are headed with the tool. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to talking to you here soon.